Welcome to the Dutch Miller Auto Show.
Today on the Dutch Miller Auto Show. And I just went all in with a cap full. And let me tell you something, brother. Nothing survived in my mouth. It's the Dutch Miller Auto Show. Entertaining West Virginia for over 15 years. With your host, Chris Miller and Wes Thompson. Recorded on location right here in Huntington, West Virginia. And now, Chris and Wes.
We are back. I'm Chris Miller along with
Wes Thompson.
And this is the Dutch Miller Auto Show. And this is one of my favorite times of year. Weather's getting a little cooler. Fall time. November. Thanksgiving. Food.
Leftovers.
Turkey.
Gravy on everything.
Sweet potato casserole.
Dan, do you want the marshmallows on top, right? You're going to say no, aren't you? Captain Healthy over here. I say give me all marshmallows with a little bit of potato.
I could go either way. I appreciate the marshmallows on the sweet potato casserole.
You appreciate them?
I do, yeah. Also, I really like a walnutty, like crumbly, like cobbler type crust. Those sweet potato casseroles that have that like
where then you get like a crunch in there. So this is like this.
I like that.
When talking about Thanksgiving, something gets pointed out in my head to myself. I don't know how to just have that conversation with myself. Is that a thing?
Sure,
anyway,
can be.
So there are things that are happening to me that I think indicate that I'm getting old. Okay. Now,
tell me more.
I'm going to tell you something. So here, you say Thanksgiving. All growing up, like cranberry sauce. Like in the bowl? No, I don't want that. But now all of a sudden, for whatever reason, that seems great. You know what else I'm doing now? Black coffee. When did that start? I used to be like a cream sugar kind of guy. All of a sudden, black coffee, and I mean, I'm talking about like 1 p.m., 2 p.m. black coffee. And then here's another thing. I said this to my wife the other night. So like we have Listerine, and we've got that blue Listerine. I said to my wife, I was like, you know what I want old school Listerine. I want the stuff that's just straight up burn your mouth. And then I started, have you ever heard of a mouthwash?
It's like yellow.
Yellow. It's like, yes. And by the way, my wife was acting like she didn't know what I was talking about. I was like, baby, it's like brown. It was like brownish yellow. I was like, and it was
it's
like
offensive.
It was
like,
antiseptic.
Yeah, you know you're using something that's like killing things.
Put it on a wound.
Yeah.
You know? And then, by the way, have you ever heard of Dr. Tischner's?
No.
Dr. Tischner's is a mouthwash that is so strong you have to dilute it. So I'm gonna go find that stuff. By the way, it's brown too, but it's like one time I didn't know you're supposed to dilute it, and I just went all in with a cap full. And let me tell you something, brother. Nothing survived in my mouth. So
I appreciate it. So I don't use mouthwash.
Okay.
And
sweet.
so you really can't smell your own breath. You can test it. I've never thought that I've had bad breath. My kids never tell me I've got bad breath.
Sure.
Unless it's early in the morning, I drink coffee and then I try to kiss my daughter and then she's like, hey, get away from me, you have coffee breath, it's disgusting.
Yeah.
Other than that, I just always brush my teeth and I've never used mouthwash, but I do remember using the Listerine earlier in,
Listerine used to literally have commercials of people seeing how long they could hold it in their mouth. You know what? That's like back in the good old days, back when like NyQuil was just the original green death flavor.
Green death flavor.
Like, you just drank it and went, ah!
Yeah, and they made it taste like that because you weren't supposed to drink it unless you really had to.
Well, and by the way, it also let you know that's working. You know?
Oh yeah.
That was getting a job done. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It was really, really, really offensive.
It was like upsetting. Like, what are you doing? What'd you do, NyQuil? Are you? Oh my gosh, are you okay? Like, no, I had to.
Yeah.
No, now it's all like, cherry.
I am Truckman, and remember, if you don't shop Dutch, you'll pay way too much.
Truckman is Beckley's superhero when it comes to great deals on new GMCs, like up to $10,000 off new 2025 Sierras or an additional $1,000 dealer-sponsored trade assistance on new Yukons. GMC, we are professional grade. At Dutch Miller Chevrolet, get 0% financing for 60 months on select new units. And ask about our exclusive price promise, which means we'll beat any other dealer's offer or you'll get $500.
Shop 24/7 at DutchMillerChevy.com.
Hey everyone, Brandon McGuire down here at Dutch Miller Chevrolet in Huntington. My favorite part of my job is helping take care of families and getting them in that vehicle they deserve and they really love. And we really pride ourselves on taking care of families.
Of course, as you all know, we do got the 20-year, 200,000-mile warranty with all brand new vehicles. If you buy a certified pre-owned, you get the remainder of the 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. So we pretty much has the best warranty out there.
Well, this is home for me. So what you see a lot of times is people that I've known all my life or know my family have come over and seen me. The best part about doing this, and yes, everybody wants to get paid, but absolutely the best part about doing this job is you feel like at the end of the day you help somebody.
Hey guys, this is Wesley down at Dutch Miller. Just want to come on and say hello to everybody and want to thank anybody and everybody that I've had a chance to work with.
Yeah, I got a joke for y'all. What did Delaware? Her New Jersey.
My name's Mark the Car Cowboy, and if you don't shop Dutch, you'll pay way too much.
My favorite thing about working here at Dutch Miller is just helping people get into a brand new vehicle. That smile that's on their face after they get into that new vehicle that's been their dream for a while, that's my favorite parts.
Hi everybody, my name is John Ballangy. I am the commercial fleet manager here for Dutch Miller Auto Group. We have a variety of heavy duty vehicles, vans, upfit for whatever you might need for your commercial company. If you're in a need for something, just give me a call.
There's actually a great Dennis Leary bit about that.
I remember that.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
That same album, he did that song. That's a great song.
Oh, that whole album is great. We can't talk about it on the air, but
can't.
Check out. I'm
just a regular Joe with a regular job.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, it's a good.
I'm your average white suburbanite slob. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah,
good one.
Yeah. So, cars, vehicles.
Yeah, we sell them here. And not only that, like I pull up the website, look at all the stuff we've got coming in. We got motorcycles. Our Subaru store right now has 3 motorcycles.
That's because you trade for anything.
For everything.
Right?
Yes, absolutely everything. We are the area's only car dealer that has anywhere between 400 and 600 cars in stock for $250 a month at any given time.
You know, you can go to DutchMillerAuto.com and see all
right
of
now.
this.
Yes.
Every bit of this.
So, right now, sitting on our lot, there are an incredible amount of vehicles that are all under $300 a month. And I've got a whole bunch of them right here. Like here's a really good looking Mitsubishi Outlander 2022 model that you can buy for about $320 a month.
By the way, the Mitsubishi Outlander is a good looking car. Yeah, no,
yes.
that's a sharp looking car.
Sharp looking car.
I compare the Mitsubishi Outlander, especially here in the last 3 or 4 years. It reminds me of when the Kia Sorento really started to surge. You know, the Sorrento's come along. Yeah, the Sorrento's come along such a long way now. I mean, the Sorrento's amazing. That's an amazing vehicle.
You know, there's another really, really neat feature on our website, by the way, I just wanted to mention where, because we've redesigned it recently, you can actually pull up and search all of the used car inventory. And so, for example, on the left side of the screen, there's a toggle, and you can go down to price. And I've got a range of $0 to $20,000 here, so I'm controlling the searching of the prices. I'm looking for stuff that I know is going to be around $300 a month or less. And you can go through and get all of the inventory, and then you don't have to, you know how like some places you got to click in and then you got to click in again and click in again. With this, they're all there, and you literally can flip through the pictures and
boom,
look right there on all of the cars without having to click in and then click and then click and then click.
You're there on your phone.
And the next thing you got 7 windows up. Yeah.
Oh, you're there on your phone, on your couch, you're on your iPad. Yeah. We want it to be easy for you, so that's exactly what we've done. And you know, here's the other thing, folks, too. When you're looking at the prices at Dutch Miller, we're not beating everybody else's prices by accident. We're using tech on this.
I'm glad you mentioned that. So we have proprietary software that allows us to analyze every single used car for sale in the country or in the state or in a particular area. And then we know how everybody prices that particular exact same car that we have.
Same trim level, everything.
Same everything. And then we just price it a little bit lower.
Yeah, we go in there and go, we make sure we want to beat you? We're going to beat you.
We make sure when you come in, you already know because of the price that's online, it's compared to every other car that's priced online. And then when you come into the lot, it's the same price that's online.
Well, hey, by the way, here's how far
Shocker.
Our store's over at the West End. This is how far they've taken that. Okay, this is our buddy Aaron Myers that has Dutch Miller Chevrolet, the original Dutch Miller location, right there on the west end of Huntington, West Virginia, and Dutch Miller Hyundai. They're right there, right? He actually has taken it a step further. He's got the price promise where if you can beat his deal, he'll give you $500. That's unreal. pretty cool stuff. And that's how confident we are.
Pretty awesome.
I mean, I dig it.
It really is. And you know, you talk about availability, you talk about inventory, you talk about anything you could ever want to find, like to start the car buying process. All you gotta do is go to DutchMillerAuto.com and it's all right there.
You see all of them. It's the pre-owned inventory, but Chris, let's talk about it real quick. So you've got, let's think about what Dutch Miller has. Dutch Miller Hyundai, Dutch Miller Chevrolet, those are in Huntington. Dutch Miller Kia of Barbersville, Dutch Miller Kia of South Charleston. Also in South Charleston, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. In Charleston, there's Dutch Miller Subaru. Then you go right down the road to Ripley, you've got Ford and another Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram store. Then you go down the road to Beckley and you got the GM Supercenter right there.
That is the #1 GMC dealership, not only in the state of West Virginia, but in the region. They absolutely kill it. It's crazy. You wanna know why? Why are we outselling everybody with GMC in the region? It's because our friends at family pricing.
Well, I tell you what, Chris, you know what it's all about? If you don't shop Dutch, you're gonna pay too much. That's what's going on. And by the way, we've got stores in Bristol, we've got stores in Wytheville, Charlotte, North Carolina, and you know the truth is, there's more to come. And there's more to come, maybe closer to home than you realize.
Yep, that's exactly correct.
Is that a good way to put it?
That is a great way to put it.
Is that okay? Can I say that?
This is an exciting time. We can say what we want to say. This is an exciting time for Dutch Miller Automotive.
At Dutch Miller Hyundai, get 0% financing for 60 months on select new units. And ask about our exclusive price promise, which means we'll beat any other dealer's offer or you'll get $500.
Shop 24/7 at DutchMillerHyundai.com. At Dutch Miller Jeep of South Charleston, adventure is calling louder than ever. Whether you're craving the iconic power of a Jeep Wrangler, the bold capability of a Jeep Gladiator, or the refined strength of a Jeep Grand Cherokee, your next journey is waiting here.
During the Wrap Up the Year sales event, make no payments for 90 days and get 0% financing for 60 months on select 2025 Grand Cherokees.
Shop 24/7 at DutchMillerJeep.com. And remember, if you don't shop Dutch, you'll pay too much.
Hey guys, this is Bryce Randolph here at Dutch Miller Subaru. That's weird. We have a ton of options down here.
Can we do it?
That's on you.
I mean, is that what you want?
Yeah.
Why can't dogs get MRIs? Because only cats can.
Hey everybody, in Ona, come and see me, Roger at Dutch Miller Kia in Barbersville, West Virginia, right beside the Gucci Kroger.
Yes, sir. I have a diamond ring from Chevrolet. First year you qualify, you had to sell 100 new cars, you had to pass all the training, and you had to have a very high customer satisfaction score.
Hey guys, this is Jared with Dutch Miller Chevrolet and Hyundai. I'm our dealership Chevrolet expert and our EV expert as well too. Right now we have $7,500 in rebates right now on our electric vehicles too. So that's going to lower the cost on the vehicle. It's going to lower the amount that you're going to be financing and ultimately lower that monthly payment for you as well too.
But seriously guys, this is Bryce Randolph here at Dutch Miller Subaru down at Patrick Street. Come down and see me, I'll take care of you. We have a ton of different options.
We do have a lot of fun though. I am the dinosaur up here. I'm the old man of the bunch. It started as a joke and I've adopted it and used it. If you walk in my office, it is plumb full of dinosaurs. And we have a good time out of all that sort of stuff.
We just got a brand new, really redesigned showroom. Beautiful showroom out here. Anytime you guys want to come in, let me walk you around the showroom. Let me show you the vehicles we have on the lot, show you what Dutch Miller has to offer.
And we've got some incredible things coming. Not only that, but the holiday season. So when we talked about Thanksgiving, it's Thanksgiving. And that's the great thing about this area is that we believe in giving thanks. And so coming up in the month of December, we're going to have something incredible that happens that we are going to be doing for the community that is going to be helping people dramatically. And we're excited to announce that as well, and we're working on it.
That's going to be fun. That's going to be fun.
We're going to feed a lot of people.
And by the way, you know what? Before we even announce that, which I know we're going to announce at the beginning of December, just in general, I'd like to encourage everyone right now, really pay attention to giving to your local food bank. It's so important right now, especially here in our area.
Yeah.
Please reach out to someone like Cindy Kirkhart at the Facing Hunger Food Bank right there here in Huntington. Or if you're like me, I live in Ashland. There's the neighborhood there with with the River Cities Harvest.
And they do a good job, and they also work with Facing River Food Bank.
Oh, they're actually
all
like the
together.
Facing River Food Bank's like the mothership,
Yes.
and then there's like these satellite kind of.
What Cindy Kirkhardt and the people at Facing Hunger Food Bank have done over the past 10 years, it has been an absolute pleasure of mine to be a part of it, because they have made an impact in helping making sure that there is not any food insecurity in our area. They've done an incredible job, and we just are big believers in them, and we've got some big things to come that we're going to talk about.
And they're even more strained right now. They're strained right now, and so right now is the time to give. But, folks, we got big stuff coming. We're going to do our part.
Absolutely. Can't wait to talk about it even further.
All right, commercial break time.
Well, this is home for me. So what you see a lot of times is people that I've known all my life or know my family have come over and seen me. The best part about doing this, and yes, everybody wants to get paid, but absolutely the best part about doing this job is you feel like at the end of the day you help somebody.
Hey everybody, Thurman Workman here, General Sales Manager at Dutch Miller Kia in South Charleston. And I want to invite all my friends and families and West Virginians out here today to come see us at Dutch Miller Kia in South Charleston.
Everywhere you go, I'm sure you're going to find talent and quality as far as people who can get the work done. But if you look at character out here, we don't try to get a really good car guy here. We try to get a really good person and then make them a really good car guy. That's probably what's helped us out so far.
Chris, why don't we tell people that the new Kias will transform into a robot and like help with laundry or something like that?
Just stop. Wes, why don't we just tell people that Kia is an incredible value that has an amazing warranty?
I mean, I guess if you want to be boring. For a limited time, get financing rates as low as 1.99% for 60 months on new Sorrentos.
We are back. Chris, you know, it's November, so that means next month is December. If you look at a calendar, that's what you'll find out. And I did some research. And so in December, that's when we do our best of show.
We do.
And that's where we look back at some of the, not just, we look back at the commercials and some of the fun that we've had on set, but we also look at stuff that we've done with the community and with the teams here at Dutch Miller. It's just kind of a time to reflect, and I think I'm looking forward to that.
If you think back about over the past several years, the stuff that we've done, I mean, it started back when, remember Derecho hit?
Oh, yeah.
Big, huge storm. And we were always active involved in the community, but we worked with the Moses Auto Group, Jason Moses from Moses Auto Mall in Barbersville, and we put together an incredible package and helped make sure and help as many people as we possibly could. Then we got involved with the food bank and started helping there, and then we got involved.
I remember Home Runs for Hunger.
Home Runs for Hunger was a blast. We did a softball game for years and years, had an absolute blast doing it.
Yeah.
When the flooding in Mingo County and McDowell and all those other places happened recently, we were running supplies and generators and tanks down. That was pretty cool to take part in when the flooding in North Carolina happened. We were flying stuff in, and like just the outreach that we've been able to be a part of because the great people that we work with, Wes, it's just really
well, and how cool is
it?
And how cool is it you were working with, Jason Moses? Just proof that two businesses can come together and work together, and there's always room for everybody, and the more people involved, the better it is. Dave got some mail, Chris, from Cindy and Hurricane.
Cindy from Hurricane says that she loves it when we have the kind of what ifs if two people took each other on.
Okay.
Like the bat. So Cindy and Hurricane wants to know, in their prime, at their very best, at the peak of their careers, Chuck Norris versus Mr. Miyagi.
So real Chuck Norris versus fictional Mr. Miyagi. Man, I don't know. Hear me out on this. I mean, look, Chuck Norris his legend has become bigger than Eye for an Eye, right? Remember Chuck Norris, Eye for an Eye, Delta Force, not Mission Impossible, what was it called? Not Mission Impossible, what was his, gosh, Mission.
Walker, Texas Ranger.
Yeah, Walker, Texas Ranger, but they had the big Missing in Action. That's what I was trying to think of.
The movie. I thought you were talking about a show. Yeah,
Missing in Action. And I mean, Delta Force was amazing. Don't get me wrong, Invasion USA. I love all those old Chuck Norris films. But Miyagi was like totally, first of all, he took out Johnny and all his thugs. To be fair, that was just him beating a bunch of high school kids. I appreciate that's probably not cool. But then he took out Terry Silver he handled Terry Silver. He handled John Kreese. I mean, by the way, and he was like 65 years old.
You get the opportunity, stop by, come see us. I've got all kinds of red, white, and blue, orange, green, tons of trucks. Stop by, come see us. Let's see if we can't figure out, put you into something.
My message is, I know that the car business has a negative stigma, but we are unlike any other car business or car dealership out there. We're here to help you in every possible way we can and get you into the car that's perfect for you.
My name's Kaylee Williams, and I work at Dutch Miller Chevrolet at 1100 Washington Avenue, and if you don't shop Dutch, you'll pay way too much.
It's actually a lot of fun, so we try not to be too serious, but still stay on the same path when it comes to helping customers and making sure our sales guys are in line when it comes to, doing what they need to do and providing the best service when it comes to the customers that come through the door.
I'm Andrew Rhodes. I work down at Dutch Miller, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, and Ford of Ripley, and if you don't shop at Dutch, you're gonna spend too much.
It is incredibly exciting. I get to help customers out every day, whether it be sales, service, parts, body shop, as well as I get to lead and impact the lives of about 60 employees.
I'm Scott Getchell, and if you don't shop at Dutch, you'll pay too much.
Chris, why don't we tell people that the new Kias will transform into a robot and help with laundry or something like that?
Just stop. Wes, why don't we just tell people that Kia is an incredible value that has an amazing warranty?
I mean, I guess if you want to be boring. For a limited time, get financing as low as 1.99% for 60 months on new Sportages. It's turkey time, and there's 3 things I can't wait to do. Grow my mustache extra thick to keep my face warm. I ain't shivering, I'm just thinking fast. Putting on so much weight from overeating, my saddle's got negotiating terms. Using this here remote start to keep my truck warmed up that I got from Dutch Miller Ram of South Charleston. During the Wrap Up the Year sales event, get 0% financing for 72 months on in-stock 2025 Bighorn and Laramie 1500s.
I mean, it's like a 60-year-old man out just whipping 5 high school kids. I think that's tough. I don't know.
We don't know Mr. Miyagi in his prime.
Right.
We don't
know him in his
I'll give
prime.
you that.
But look how good he was as an
at
old
65,
man.
yeah.
As a plumber at the apartment complex.
We never saw Mr. Miyagi with 2 Uzis kung fu kicking down 25.
I think
we never saw that.
What I'm suggesting is, he probably never needed the Uzis.
But yeah, he probably never did.
He might have had a bamboo reed or something. He was.
Maybe.
Remember, here's how tough Mr. Miyagi was. When he went back to Okinawa to see his father, who was on his deathbed, or maybe was it his dad? It was his father, right? Or was it his master? It was his kung fu master, right?
No.
I can't remember Was it his dad? So, but it was also the teacher of his sworn enemy, and his sworn enemy was the baddest dude. Okay, is that what it was? Tina's maybe, I don't know. We're gonna have to look this up. Here's my point. That's the kind of reputation that dude had. He went back into Okinawa to visit somebody who was passing, and there was this elite businessman that was I'm gonna kill you while you're here. Mr. Miyagi had a history.
It's his father that was dying, not his master.
Oh, okay.
We are sitting
But
here
by the way,
with
his father, I think, was who taught him karate, and I think he was the teacher of the other dude. And because the guy said it, because the guy was like, out of respect for my teacher,
You're right.
I will give you days
Sato.
to Sato.
The other guy was his best friend, and Mr. Miyagi, fell in love with that dude's girlfriend.
Yeah.
And they moved away.
Like a knight in shining armor from a long time ago. That's how that song goes, if you remember. From a long time ago.
Oh my
and
gosh.
then remember the drum, and that was so. And then by the way, if you're talking about Mr. Miyagi, if you want to go into the lore, you really then have to include, does Jackie Chan count? Because Jackie Chan did a really good job as Mr. Miyagi in the remake, which, by the way, I think it's underrated.
Not Jet Li? Who's the other guy that he's been in a bunch of those movies? Older guy.
Sammo Hung.
Maybe.
Sammo Hung was
Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
Oh no, that's okay. So Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon was the dude that was in Hard Boiled and The Killer
Yes.
by John Woo.
Yes.
Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. That is.
And he was also in
The Replacement Killers.
Yes. All right. Anyway,
with Mia Sorvino.
I'm going to throw this out there. And Dave says we got to go. And if this doesn't make the cut, it doesn't make the cut. But Mr. Miyagi to me always stood more for wisdom than like massive violence. Chuck Norris to me stood for massive violence.
Chuck Norris was immediately going to roundhouse kick you in the face.
Yes.
And Mr. Miyagi was like an only for defense kind of guy.
Yes. And so like these are just two totally different styles, two totally different everything.
Yeah.
I remember though getting hurt as a kid after Karate Kid coming out, and my dad doing the.
Oh yeah.
And there was never an option of getting hurt after that. It was you just didn't get hurt.
I so believed that was real.
Yeah. Yes.
Because it was, right?
Well, it was kind of like when you're a kid and you're complaining, and then you start crying, and then you get the whole like, my dad used to tell me that you can laugh and the whole world will laugh with you, but if you cry, then I'll give you something to cry about. Right?
Nice.
Yeah.
And by the way, I think that was from a Hallmark card.
It was.
Folks, thank you so much. We hope everybody has an awesome time with their family this month, and we got to go. DutchMillerAuto.com. It's got everything there. Go.
As cold days roll in and holiday plans take shape, make sure you're driving a vehicle ready for the season. At Dutch Miller Subaru, we know family comes first, and that's why we offer vehicles built for safety, dependability, and real-life peace of mind.
For a limited time, take advantage of special financing rates at Dutch Miller Subaru, like 0.9% for up to 72 months on new Outbacks and 1.9% on new Crosstreks.
Shop 24/7 at DutchMillerSubaru.com, and remember, if you don't shop Dutch, you'll pay too much.